The way they've brought...
At a recent energy symposium at Colorado State University, the Paris Agreement on climate change was front and center.
The Paris Agreement, it's not an isolated piece of paper that can be easily dismissed or dismantled.
Political scientist Michelle Betzel says a lot has been done by governments and businesses to meet the goals and spirit of the accord.
So there's a great deal of momentum, and it's not dependent on any single policy or agreement.
But the U.S., as one of the world's top polluters, has its work cut out to meet its Paris pledge of cutting greenhouse gas emissions by up to 28% below 2005 levels by 2025.
There's kind of a 5-year clock to demonstrate progress towards our commitments, and that'll be challenging.
CSU's Peter Backlund says without a tax on carbon emissions, not politically feasible, he says, a series of policies will be needed in the U.S. to meet the 2025 target. He says higher fuel economy standards on cars and trucks and a cut in power plant emissions would represent 2 big steps.
The very piecemeal nature of this makes it a big challenge, but it seems to be the only way to actually move ahead politically in the U.S. at this time.
The Obama administration hoped its clean power plan would force significant reductions in carbon dioxide from coal plants, but 27 U.S. states challenged the plan, and a court has now put it on hold.
So things have slowed down quite a bit.
Patrick Cummins was helping 13 states implement the Clean Power Plan. Instead, he says, cheaper renewable energy and natural gas are accomplishing some of what those regulations were intended to do, reduce the amount of CO2 that spews into the air.
The standards don't kick in until 2022 in any case. So we still have time for this court case to get resolved and to stay on track.
Still, a study in the journal Nature Climate Change claims even with the Clean Power Plan, the U.S. will need to do more to meet its Paris pledge.
A whole series of
Backlund says climate change deniers and those who argue the Paris Agreement is too costly to implement could derail U.S. efforts.
I think they are a threat, yes. I don't think that they'll prevail.
He believes the benefits of Paris outweigh the costs.
We need to keep moving, but we are moving in the right direction.
2025, they both say, is coming soon. Hendrik, Sybrandy, CCTV, Denver.